Hello, my name is Tab Boland, and I'm here to say it gets better. I've never made a YouTube video before, but with the recent rash of suicides in our country by gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgendered youth, I felt compelled to speak out. I grew up in a small town in South Carolina, and believe me, it doesn't get much more conservative than that. I was fortunate that I was never really bullied in school. Ironically, my personal hell was found in church. I was teased and bullied by the other kids and sometimes even the adults in my Sunday school and youth groups for years. Finally, I gave up going. I would just lock myself in a bathroom rather than face the torment another day. I can't describe to you the feelings of pain and betrayal and confusion that this caused me. These people who preached love and compassion were the source of more pain and suffering than I ever thought was possible. But it didn't last forever. I'm here today because of those struggles. They gave me the courage, the strength, and the fortitude to go on. And now, whenever I feel that I can't go on another day or that there's no hope, I look at myself and remember what I've been through, and I remember that it got better. If I can stand that kind of pain, I can stand anything. My parents didn't always understand me either. To this day, I'm not sure they do entirely. But they love and accept me for who I am, and we're closer than we ever were before. And that got better too. The world is changing. The rising generations are overwhelmingly supportive of gay rights. Someday kids aren't going to have to go through the same kinds of torment that we did. Homophobia will be a sad and laughable memory, and I want you to be here to see that day. You know, Alan Turing, the man who invented the computer, was gay. Eventually, due to the homophobia of his time and the persecution that he went through, he took his own life. Now think of the wonders and the amazing technology that he could have created for us as humanity if he had lived. If he had had the love and support of millions of people that you have available to you right now. It's getting better, but it would be even better if you were here to see it. In ancient Greece, there was an army of male couples known as the Sacred Band of Thebes. They were organized, so the story goes, because an army of lovers cannot fall. Plato said, "And if there were only some way of contriving that a state or an army should be made up of lovers and their loves, they would be the very best governors of their own city, abstaining from all dishonor and emulating one another in honor. And when fighting at each other's side, although a mere handful, they would overcome the world. For what lover would not choose rather to be seen by all mankind than by his beloved, either when abandoning his post or throwing away his arms? He would be ready to die 1,000 deaths rather than endure this. For who would desert his beloved or fail him in his hour of danger?" The Sacred Band of Thebes was only ever defeated in battle once, and that was by the father of Alexander the Great. Alexander, incidentally, one of the greatest military commanders in human history, conqueror of the known world, was at least bisexual, if not gay, himself. Just remember, if these people could overcome adversity, so can you. It gets better. We may be small in number, like Plato said, but together we can overcome the world. If you are thinking of ending your life, or you just need someone to talk to, there is help available. I found help from the local branch of PFLAG, Parents and Friends and Family of Lesbians and Gays. Another group that you can turn to is the Trevor Project. They have a hotline that you can call anonymously and talk to somebody about whatever it is you're going through. You can reach them at 1-866-4U-TREVOR. Remember, you are valuable and loved. I and so many others before you have been through the fire, and we know what you're going through, and we're here waiting on the other side for you. Please get help. Thank you.